Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the finale of Dark Souls 3. It's been a long time coming, for me at least. I don't know how long it's going to be for you guys, maybe a month or two? But it's been a long time coming for me. I've been recording these throughout many different months. I started maybe 4 years ago, and 4 years ago, what the fuck? 4 months ago, recording these. And it's finally culminating right here. We're about to fight the final boss, actually. There's not a lot to do. I'm going to use the Soul of Slave Knight Gale, because I don't really care about his sword, nor do I care about his crossbow and all that. Yeah, I'm just incredibly excited for the end. This episode will probably not be cut at all, because it's just one more boss fight we have to do. Oh man, I don't know what to level up. Let's get everything even. Vitality even, yes. Perfect. We are now done. We leveled up everything. It's all we can do. We are probably a higher level than we should be, than we should need to be for this next fight. So in order to actually trigger the final boss, you remember all those Souls of Cinder we had to defeat? All the Lords of Cinder, I mean? Such as the Yorm the Giant and the Abyss Watchers. We have to offer them to the shrines real quick, like. Maybe I can cheat the system? Wow, what a jump indeed. Okay, you cannot cheat the system, so that means great. I have to run all the way up around. Waste precious damn time. Okay, he's already on the pedestal, so great, I just wasted even more fucking time. Whoops! So the ending we needed, or the ending I want, I already got the item we needed for it, which was the Firekeeper's Eyes, right after we did, we fought Champion Gundyr. So, I gave them, all you have to do is give them to the Firekeeper. I don't know if I showed that in the episode. But you just have to give them to the Firekeeper, and then you can do a secret ending for Dark Souls 3. You can trigger a secret ending. And there's also 2 pathways you can go for that ending, too. One of them does not get you a trophy, so I would not recommend getting that ending, if you would. So once you put all the Souls of Cinder, all the Lords, Cinders of Lord, on their pedestal, their respective pedestal, What's-Her-Nuts starts walking towards the bonfire. Yeah, cool. And we have to kneel at the fire and watch a cutscene I don't particularly care about. Nobody cares. Let's be honest. I've skipped almost every single cutscene to date. Okay? Basically, she transports you here whenever it stops being black screen. To the Kiln of the First Flame. Now, the Kiln of the First Flame was also in Dark Souls 1. That's where the final boss takes place in Dark Souls 1, at least from what I remember. It might be the Kiln, it might not be. It's dark as fuck in here. Jesus Christmas. Now, we are here. This bonfire should take you to... Oh, never mind. I'm mistaken. So yes, now we proceed to the First Flame. It's in the next area, was the thing I was just thinking about. Notched whip! A whip with thorny spikes that shred skin, causing heavy bleeding. I will be watching the final cutscene all the way through. So, just gonna warn you about that. You know what? There will be cuts in this episode, just realized, if I die to the final boss, which I hope I don't. This travels you to Dreg Heap. Instead of having to go through Ashes of Ariandel, you can simply, just go here after you beat all the Lords, and then you can just go to Dreg Heap from here. I don't know why you would, because Ashes of Ariandel is a pretty cool DLC to begin with one of the hardest boss fights and coolest boss fights to date. Anyway, this final boss fight, though, is not a force to be reckoned with. If you are lower level, because I'm much higher level because I did the DLCs, if you are a lower level, he is a piece of shit. Okay, Soul of Cinder is a dang dingus. Oh, good, my controller's low on battery. That distracted me. He has two phases. His first phase, I dislike his first phase more than his second phase. And you will see why in a hot second. Whenever he decides that he's fed up with my bullshit. Yikes. Yikes, bro. Yikes. I have no idea what he's weak to. I'm guessing electricity, so if you want to use electric pine resin on him, go right ahead. I'm not going to because I want this fight to last as long as possible. So, I'm not going to use any power-ups or anything. This is why his first phase is garbage, because he can, you know, have different forms. In the Pyromancer form, or the Mage form or whatever, is probably my least favorite. Oh, good. No, 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 no. Okay, that almost killed me. That was not good. See, I gotta say, this final boss is pretty underwhelming. Simply because I am such a high level. I came prepared. Slave Knight Gale fight, however, that is a final boss fight that's worthy. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, ow, okay. You really don't want to get hit by that. Exhibit A. It's basically a fucking wombo combo. Luckily, he's not fucking One Punch Man, though, so... At least, because I'm so high level... Can you frickin' stop for a second? Buddy o' mine! Yo, what is going on? Non-stop attacking. It's never happened before. Holy shit, bro. Does he even stagger anymore? Oh, I love his delayed attacks now, too. Those are my favorite. At least in his first phase, his attacks weren't really delayed like that fucking swing. Look at that. Look at that slight delay just to throw you off. Jeebus. Alright. Okay, then. Okay, I guess. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, now he spurts lightning in the air or something and tries to kill you, and I thought it was more like the Slave Knight Gale fight. But he's dead anyway. That's the end of that fight. Told you it wasn't too bad. It would have been a much harder fight had I came here earlier, but I didn't. So, you know, way easier. Now, for the ending, two separate endings we can get right now. We can go light the bonfire. That's ending number 1. Or we summon the Firekeeper. Now, this ending you can only get if you give her the Firekeeper's eyes. And this is my favorite ending out of the 3 that I've seen. So, that's why I chose this one. I don't particularly like the Usurper of Fire ending or the one where you drain the fire from the thing. This one I do like, though. You know, people cosplay her and do a way better job than I think Dark Souls actually does of portraying the Firekeeper. So, also because, you know, I think, you know, kind of sexy looking. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Just, you know, just gonna throw that out there. Fire's bad for you. We've already established this. Do not touch fire. Fire hurts. Fire is not a fun time. Wow, cool. Now there is a secret ending you can get right here. You can actually...
quickly fades.
I'll be quiet for a second.
Darkness will shortly settle.
You can actually move around here. You can press R1 and kill her if you want. You can fucking swing your sword and kill her if you so choose.
Tiny flames will dance across the darkness.
I don't want that to happen, so I'm not going to do that. It is pretty funny. I've seen it before, though.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
I just think that ending is freaking cool. I love the last little bit there where she says, "Can you still hear my voice, Ashen One?" I think that just sums it all up. I think it's just fantastic, really. Begin Journey 2. This is basically New Game Plus. Oh yes, I want to, because I want my goddamn revenge, Iodex Gundyr. I'ma get my fucking revenge. Get my revenge before I finish this bitch off, son. Skip the cutscene, we've already seen it. Iodex Gundyr, you were a piece of shit. You set the mood for the entirety of my Let's Play that I thought I was gonna do shit. I beat Midir, the hardest boss in the game, on my first try, but I couldn't beat Iodex Gundyr? Do you know how that makes me look to these people, Iodex Gundyr? I don't think you understand, so now I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna embarrass you, Iodex Gundyr. You know why I'm gonna embarrass you? Because you're a piece of shit. You're the first boss in the entire game. When people first got Dark Souls 3, they got to you, they died many, many, many times. To you. You set the tone for everyone, and now I'm gonna show them that you're nothing but a pushover, Iodex Gundyr, like you showed me. Huh? Because you are the easiest boss, Iodex Gundyr. You have no health, you are worthless to this game, you provide no story whatsoever, you're just a stupid asshole. I gotta pull the sword first. I'm getting too hype. Iodex Gundyr, your ass is grass, my dear friend. And show you just how weak you are. Show everyone that you are weak. In a New Game Plus, when your health is even more massive, I'll show you. Ow, that fucking hurt. Okay, he still does a lot of damage to me. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy, man. Don't get too fucking greedy. Oh, okay, it's time to get greedy. You see how much of a pushover you are, Iodex Gundyr? Get some! Come at me now! Look at me now! Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for Dark Souls 3, my series. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.